So we've got a new product that we're hoping to stock. This is Moonstone. This starter set is Life and Death Struggle. It's got everything you need for 2 players to start the game. You've got 8 miniatures in here, some rules. You get cards to play the game, dice, all the tokens and everything you need. It's a skirmish game for 2 to 4 players and uses card mechanics. It looks like it says misdirect and bluff, so it looks like you can kind of trick your opponent into doing stuff. These are for the store use, so we're going to have a look through. We've got a rule book, and this one is called The Arising, which looks like starting campaigns, little bit of background into the models. You've got some stats at the back, a little bit like D&D with their abilities and things like that. Just a quick look through the book. We've also got another starter set to try out. Which one have you got there, Oliver?
The Dusk Till Dawn starter set.
Again, it's another 2-player starter set. If we turn it round and have a look at the back, you've got another selection of 8 models. All the same sort of stuff, starter cards, rules, all the things that you need to play. You've got a nice knight on a pug there, very interesting. We've also got a couple of extra bits. I guess these are add-ons. So they've got 3 miniatures each, and they've got the stat cards for all the miniatures. So let's crack these open and have a look what's inside. So inside this starter box, the Life and Death Struggle, here's your rules pamphlet that you get. So it goes through everything you need to play, all your troops, playing turns, all of the good stuff you need to be able to play. Melee deck, examples of how to play. This is your game deck, so you've got various attacks that you can do. It's got 2 little rule cards showing you what steps to play the game. You've got one of them each for 2 players. 4 players, you'll have to share them, but you can help each other as you go. We've got obviously a pack of dice to play. We've got a selection of tokens. We've got a measuring, like a rule template. These are all the bases for the models, and the cards for the models each have their own stats. That one can headbutt, that one runs away, and we've got all of the resin models for all of these cards. There's a donkey with a banner and a little goblin on his shoulder. Very fine detail models, a jackalope. All of these come almost ready-made. There's only a few bits to click together and stick. So it should be fairly easy for beginners. And then we've got the Dusk Till Dawn set, which we will open and have a look at now. So, as if by magic and the power of editing, all the models have been built. So these ones are the Life and Death Struggle starter set. They are resin models, so you will need the super glue to build them. You can use any type of super glue. We've got a variety here that you can choose from. We've got, this one's probably my favourite, the donkey with the little goblin on it. But there's skeletons, there's crazy deer monsters. They're very quirky models. Obviously these ones are primed, so you can see what they're like when they're primed, and these are from the Dusk Till Dawn set. This is what the resin looks like before it's primed. It's really nice quality resin, barely any flakes to clean up. Most of these models come 90% built. There is a little bit to stick on some of them. However, they shouldn't take much before you can start playing with them. Just to show you which primer we used on these ones, so we used the Raven Black primer. I would recommend, if you're going to prime them, using a black primer. So you've got obviously the Raven Black and Matte Black from Colourforge, you've got the Citadel, or probably Warhammer Colour, Chaos Black. We've also got, which I would recommend if you don't want to go black, we do the Ashen Grey, which gives shadows to your models and makes them easier to paint. You can get brush on primer for them if you don't want to be using aerosol cans, and then they are ready to paint. So these are the Life and Death Struggle starter set. It's a better look of everything that you get inside. All the models are now painted, for this starter set at least. The other one's not painted just yet. So we've got all the painted models here. We've got the tokens, the action tokens. There's character cards that go with each of them. The only things that don't come in the starter set are the map, which is a 3x3 area. You can easily get hold of the mats, and the company Moonstone, they do their own terrain, which we will be looking to stock at the same time as the starter sets. So if you're interested in learning the game, it's quite easy. You can come down, have a look at the models yourself, and we can show you how to play a round or two.